Hello students, my name is Santosh Kumar. Today we are going to study history from class 7, chapter 3, which is the Delhi Sultans. In this chapter today our topic is respond to the Mongol attacks. The Mongols under Genghis Khan invaded Transoxiana in northeast Iran in 1219. They attacked on Delhi Sultanate under the region of Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad Tughlaq. Muhammad Tughlaq, also called Muhammad bin Tughlaq. So, let us see how the two sultans dealt with this. The two sultans name was Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad Tughlaq. Now Now first point, Alauddin Khilji. Delhi was attacked twice in 1299 to 1300 and 1302 to 1303. To tackle this, he raised a large standing army. Now Muhammad Tughlaq in administration, Delhi was attacked under him also. Mongol army was defeated. He also raised a large standing army. So Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad bin Tughlaq both have a similarity. What? Both raised large standing army. Next, second point is Alauddin Khilji constructed new garrison town, which name was Sidi. Now Muhammad bin Tughlaq have no garrison town. Rather, older garrison were emptied and residents were moved to the new capital of Daulatabad in south. At present time, Daulatabad, which situated in Maharashtra. And dear children, for your kind information, due to this reason, means change to own capital, Muhammad bin Tughlaq also called wise fool king. Okay, wise fool king. Okay. Now, third point is Alauddin Khilji tax in form of produce from Ganga and Yamuna Doab was collected to feed soldiers. Tax was fixed at 50% of peasants' yield. Now, Muhammad bin Tughlaq produce from the same area was collected as tax to feed army, and additional tax was imposed. This led to a famine. Means Alauddin Khilji, who collection of taxes is from Ganga, Yamuna, Doab, and which is 50% tax collected by Alauddin Khilji. But Muhammad Tughlaq collection of taxes is in the same areas, and also include also additional taxes. Next, number 4 point, the soldiers' salaries. Salaries to the soldiers were paid in cash rather than iktas. The prices of goods were controlled in Delhi. Merchants who sell against the prescribed rates were punished. Now, Muhammad Tughlaq, he also paid salaries. He also paid salaries in cash but used token currency like today's. This was made of cheap metals. People did not trust that. It was counterfeited a lot of, and people use that only to pay the taxes. Now, next one is Alauddin Khilji. Administrative measures were successful and chronicles praised him. He successfully withstood the threat of Mongol invasion. Now, Muhammad Tughlaq's administrative measures were a failure. Campaigning into Kashmir was disaster. Shifting of people to Daulatabad was rescinded. Raising of taxes and using token currency. Now, students, do you know Muhammad bin Tughlaq is called wise fool or mad king? Why? Because Muhammad bin Tughlaq maintained huge army for maintenance of huge army. He collected more taxes. Next, he introduced token currency during 14th century, which caused economic chaos. He shifted his capital from Delhi to Daulatabad, but suddenly Tughlaq changed his mind and decided to move his old capital Delhi. So these are the some causes to prove that Muhammad bin Tughlaq called wise fool or mad kings. Now, conclusion. No doubt there were many defects in the policy of Muhammad Tughlaq, but he planned a campaigning to capture Mongol territories, whereas Alauddin defensive measures. So, dear children, next video we will discuss about the next topic. Our next topic is the Sultanate in the 15th and 16th century. That's all. Thank you.